Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will be filming the Booktube Newbie Tag. I've been on Booktube before, but I took a really long break and I'll talk more about that later, but I'm super excited to be back. And this tag, I'm not entirely sure who came up with it. I saw read by Andy do it. I don't know if she came up with it. I don't know if she saw somebody else do it, but that's where I got all my questions from, and let's just get started. The first question is, why did you decide to start this channel? And like I just mentioned, I already had a Booktube channel before. I had it from 2000, I want to say 13 to 16, so a really long time. But then life kind of got in the way. I also had other hobbies that I prioritized, so I wasn't finding enough time to read too much, let alone make videos. Also, throughout my life, I've lived in quite a few different towns, a few different countries even, so my books are kind of just all over the place, and I think that played into it. But I don't know, recently I've just been trying to read more, and I just want to once again have this community of people that I can talk to about books. But also, because I took such a long break from reading, I don't know what I like anymore. I mean, I do, but also I don't. I feel like I don't know what's happening in the book world anymore, and I'm excited to get back into it and to see what are all the new books coming out, to see what people are reading, and to rediscover what I like. Also, yes, I do have an accent because I'm from Ukraine and English is not my first or second language, so I have an accent. That's just what it's gonna be. The second question is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? And I surprisingly know how to answer this. When I was first filming videos for Booktube all these years back, my favorite videos to film were readathon videos. I loved picking books that would fit like a certain description, like pick a book with yellow on the cover, or like pick a book that's been on your shelf the longest and read that. I loved all those challenges, but also I loved the video challenges that lots of different readathons did. Those were my favorite videos to film, like I said, because I could be creative about them. So what I'm looking forward to doing on this channel is making more videos like that, as opposed to doing lots of like TBRs and wrap-ups and book reviews. I want to make more like fun videos, which, not to say that those other type of videos aren't fun or interesting, it's just not something I enjoy filming as much. Also, I don't read too much. I don't own a lot of books. You can't really see, but I have 2 bookshelves. Like, that's all I have for now. And I am excited to show people that you can still have a Booktube channel and not feel the pressure to read like 15 books every month or to have these huge book hauls. And I want to show people that you can be part of this community even though you may not necessarily read as much or have as many books as other booktubers do. The third question is, what are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm excited to read more. I'm excited to, like I said, rediscover what I like. I'm excited about being creative with my videos and also having, like I said, this entire community to talk to and to relate to and to discuss books with. The next question is, why do you love reading? And I feel like a lot of people, when they answer this question, talk about how for them books are an escape from the real world, and I don't feel that way. For me, that's just not how it is. I love books because I just love stories. I love hearing stories from actual real life people. I love watching movies. I love watching TV shows. Sometimes I'll watch documentaries on like people who I'm barely familiar with, just because I love hearing what's going on in people's lives, and I just love hearing people's stories. That's it. The fifth question is, what book or series got you into reading? And I feel pretty confident that it was The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I used to not really care too much about reading when I was in like middle school, but then in 10th grade when I was 15, it was one of the books that I had to read for one of my classes, and I really enjoyed it. I was looking forward to seeing what was gonna happen next, and that's when I realized that you don't only have to read books for school that you're like forced to read, that you may not necessarily want to, but that there's also books out there that are interesting and exciting and you are gonna want to read them. And I started to go into bookstores and looking at books and figuring out what I like, and that's basically how I got into reading. The next question is, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? And I don't have an answer for that because like I said, I kind of fell out of the booktube world. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm just now starting to watch booktube videos again, rediscovering the people that I used to watch, also seeing what new booktubers are out there. So I don't have a favorite booktuber right now, so there's nothing I would necessarily want to ask them, but again, I'm super excited to watch more videos, to find more creators that I like. The 7th question is, what challenges do you think starting a new booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? And I think it's just finding the time to read books and to also make videos, because I have 2 jobs. I have a house, a husband, and 2 cats that I take care of. I also have another channel on YouTube where I post consistently, so it's just finding the time for everything. But I'm excited about this channel, so I think I can manage. The next question is, when did you start reading? And I mentioned this before, I really started getting into books in 10th grade when I was 15. And then the 9th question is, where do you read? I read either in the living room, on the couch, which I'm sure you'll see in my upcoming reading vlogs, but also recently I started bringing books to work and reading on my lunch, so that's also where I read. And then the last question is, what kind of books do you like to read? And I don't have an answer to this question because I think there's not like really necessarily a genre that I don't like. I think in every genre there will be books that I will enjoy. I feel like I'm pretty good with finding things I like in any type of book. So I'm pretty lucky when it comes to that, and that's why I like reading all different types of books and just finding certain ones in that type of genre that I like, if that makes any sense. And that is all for this video. It feels weird to be back. It feels weird filming videos about books again. It feels weird filming in English again because my other channel is in Russian. But it's just my first video and I'm not gonna judge it too hard. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more from me, and leave comments below. Say hi, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!